Have you ever felt that gut-wrenching moment when the person you trust most in the world shatters that trust into a million pieces? That was my reality. My name is Mark, and for 10 years I believed I had the perfect marriage with Sarah. We had our beautiful home, 2 amazing kids, and a life that looked like it was pulled straight from a storybook, or so I thought. It all started subtly. Sarah began working late more often. Big project at the office, she'd say, looking exhausted. I believed her. Why wouldn't I? She'd come home, kiss me on the cheek, and tell me how much she missed the kids. Then came the business trips. A weekend here, a few days there. She was climbing the corporate ladder, and I was her biggest cheerleader. I took on more at home, juggling the kids' schedules, school runs, and bedtime stories, all while beaming with pride from my ambitious wife. The first real crack in my perfect world appeared on a Tuesday. Sarah was supposedly at a conference in another city. I was putting our son Leo to bed when he asked me, "Daddy, why was Mommy at the park with Uncle David today?" I thought she was on a trip. My heart stopped. David was my best friend, my college roommate. It had to be a mistake. "You must have seen someone who looked like Mommy, buddy," I said, my voice shaking slightly. But Leo was insistent. It was her. And Uncle David. They were holding hands. A cold dread washed over me. I tried to brush it off, telling myself it was a child's imagination. But the seed of doubt was planted. Next day, I couldn't focus at work. The image of Sarah and David holding hands haunted me. I called Sarah's hotel, the one she said she was staying at for the conference. The receptionist checked. "I'm sorry, sir. We have no guest registered under that name." My blood ran cold. I hung up the phone, my hands trembling. That evening, I did something I never thought I'd do. I went through our shared phone records. There it was, in black and white. Dozens of calls and texts, not to her office, but to a single number I didn't recognize. But I recognized the pattern: late-night calls, early morning texts. My fingers felt numb as I typed the number into my contacts. The name that popped up made my world collapse. David. The pieces of the puzzle clicked into place with horrifying clarity. The late nights, the business trips, the strange distance that had grown between us. It wasn't a project. It was a person. It was my best friend. The betrayal was a physical blow, knocking the air from my lungs. How could they? The 2 people I trusted most. When Sarah came home the next day, all smiles and gifts from her trip, I couldn't even look at her. The woman standing in front of me was a stranger. The life we had built felt like a stage, and I was the only one who didn't know the lines were all fake. That night, after the kids were asleep, I confronted her. I laid the phone bill on the kitchen table. "Explain this, Sarah." The color drained from her face. The silence was deafening. For a moment she tried to lie, to spin another tale. But the look in my eyes told her it was over. The truth, when it finally came, was a torrent of confessions, excuses, and hollow apologies. She'd been seeing David for almost a year, a whole year of living a double life. I felt nothing but a profound, aching emptiness. The love I had for her, the future I envisioned, all of it turned to ash. Betrayal is a poison that seeps into every memory, tainting everything it touches. The happy moments now felt like scenes from a play where I was the fool. Discovering the affair wasn't just about a lie. It was about realizing my entire reality was a lie. The path forward is unclear, filled with pain and difficult choices. But one thing is certain: the storybook is closed for good. Thank you for listening to my story. Know that you've ever faced a similar heartbreak. Know that you are not alone. Don't forget to subscribe for more real-life stories.